G'day guys, my name's Dion. Welcome to my very first Bantha Squadron Star Wars Legion terrain building video. Today I'm going to tell you a bit about my first table, which is going to be a lava themed table based on the planet Sullust. I'll run you through how I'm going to basically plan it, build it and present it over the next couple of weeks. Alright guys, so as you know, storage can be a bit tight sometimes. So I wanted to have my table so I could stack it on top of each other. So what I've done is broken up into 4 foot by 2 foot wide sections. So I've got 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. So with it, I bought 3 sheets of 1200mm by 600mm by 30mm thick high density foam. This stuff's what you want. You want the high density stuff because when you cut it, it doesn't have all big bubbles everywhere. So I got 3 sheets of that. On top of that, I bought 3 sheets of 1200 by 600 by 6mm thick MDF sheeting. I mean, you could go thinner, down to 3mm, but I think that's a bit thin. So I'd recommend sticking with the 6mm at least. For me, the next size up was the 10mm, but that's starting to get a bit heavy when you have 3 boards all on top of each other. Alright, so with my table I wanted to get some inspiration. So for many of you, you've played Star Wars Battlefront 1. Now it had a Sullust themed couple of maps, and on those maps a few things that stuck out to me were laser towers, big lava flows and bunkers. So I basically went with that premise. So here's a few inspiration pictures for you that I found. I'll talk a bit about table setup and terrain and basically the look that I'm going to go for. So I managed to, luckily enough, back the Battle Kiwi Kickstarter, the Endor terrain one. So I've got a bunch of their MDF terrain that's hopefully on its way to me from New Zealand. Right, so this is my basic board. I've set out roughly where I think my Battle Kiwi terrain's going to go. So I'll run you through what I've bought, where it's going to go and what I think it's going to look like. So the first thing you might notice is I've got these lines all the way along here on the board. So it's a bit hard to see because of the glare. So that marks out my 3 foot wide board for Legion. So first I've got smack bang in the middle here, one of the nice big bunkers. So it takes up an area 21 by 21 centimeters. And then in front of it I've got the nice flat work area. And then over here what I really wanted was a landing pad. So the Battle Kiwi Kickstarter comes with a landing pad that's 50 centimeters by 25 centimeters, but it does let you cut it in half. So the plan is that I'm going to have it in half. Half's going to go here, and what I'm going to do is have the landing pad here. That's basically its stand, and then I'm going to have a bridge over the lava that lands here. I think that's going to be real funky. You have a bridge over the lava. I'll probably put another entrance to the side here. And that way, for a battlefield, you don't want high places that are only accessible one way. So another key element that I wanted was a laser tower that was kind of on its own island. So what I've done here, I roughly think lava's going to come through, come around, come through, come around. Got a cool funky laser tower here in the middle. Now all these little white rectangle bits, they're bridges. Very important if you're splitting your table with lava flows. So I've got 2 there. Going to have a big double one here. Over there you can see the work area in the bunker. Going to come across here. Got another big lava flow. So the plan is that the lava flow comes around, splits up. So if you notice, these 2 splits here are beyond the 3 foot line. So that's only going to come into play in larger games. And for Legion, it's only going to, you don't want to impede your deployment area too much. So I put a bridge right here. Got another laser tower here, another bridge. Then you basically want to fill your table with lava flows, but not just lava flows. You want some interesting pieces. So I've got this little whale fin kind of thing there. Then over here, I've got another one. So that's the basic premise of the board. So thanks for watching my first video, everyone. Hopefully my next installment shouldn't be too far away, where I start cutting into the lava and sanding it and painting. Cheers guys.